welcome to another ICC Blitz Banter session. It's Friday, 9 PM, and I'm hoping I'm going to be playing well tonight. Okay, let's see. Trent David is keen to challenge me. I'll just mute this over here. Let's accept his challenge to get the ball rolling. I hope he's ready. Yep. Actually, yeah, everything's fine. Let's carry on. It's a 3-minute game. Let's not lose on time. I don't usually play the Slav, but there you go. Could be at Cambridge Springs, actually. Let's play at Cambridge Springs. I vaguely know something about this, I think. Although maybe... okay. So I'm going to be putting pressure on b4 here. And there's a little trick with the g5 bishop. Is he going to be concerned about this? Okay, let's do this little trick. Shall we not? It doesn't work there. Do this. I'll say hi all on stream. Okay. So, what is going on here? My bishop might have to go back to f8, actually, if it's kicked. My knight could go to g5, I think, to try and secure down the e4 square. I think I'm keen to put the bishop here. Now, he's got that nice bishop on that diagonal. Okay, the queen's going all the way back. Maybe I can challenge this guy with bishop d6. Okay, it's classic minority attack. I'll try and challenge this bishop now. So he's trying to fracture my pawns. And yeah, it's a nice potential blockade square. He's doing all the right things at the moment. I should be worried. Maybe I can drum up, as one tries to, I think, in these positions, some sort of counterplay over here. Base c5. Now knight b5. Yeah, it's a move. Queen e6. Just trying to... Oh, this is getting a little bit awkward. Okay. Yeah, let's take it out of the firing line a bit. Maybe I do want to play c4. Hi on stream. Hi guys on stream watching this live. And okay, c4 to c4 or not to c4, that is the question. It releases the tension in the center. On the bright side of things, it is like a protected pass pawn. The other bright side of this is that e4, I've got a lockdown on e4, which could be handy. Although tactically, it's still vulnerable to put a knight there, because he could take, and then maybe bishop takes c4 to try and undermine that knight. Okay, I think I'm doing this anyway now. Okay, so he still can't take, because I'll take his knight. Can I play c4 here? There is bishop c4. Will he play it? Do I take a risk that he might not play that? It does look... Arguably, I shouldn't really take that risk. Or is it a risk? Because bishop g4, bishop e2... It is really, isn't it? Anything better? Yeah, it's a bit of a gambling move. Given that bishop c4 is available, do I want to do that anyway? Maybe there's bishop e6 after. I'm going to assume that it's okay to lose a pawn here. Actually, I mean, sort of okay. I mean, when I say sort of okay, he didn't go for it. I thought maybe it would still be a protected pawn, basically. So I've definitely got a protected pawn now. And yes, that's good so far, I think. Can I put some pressure over here? Pressure on f7 and also d7 coordination. Let's get things out of the way here. Actually, this a3 might be worth taking. Just snatch this a3, shall I? Or can I kick this knight? I guess there's knight d7. It's a little bit precarious, this position. Whoa. Whoa. When I say a little bit precarious, I mean, oh dear, what have I done? Have I really just killed my position with one move? I have, haven't I? No! This cannot be serious. This cannot be serious. So you're going to take with the knight and then knight h6 and I'm dead. Ah, I'm dead. I've completely. Yes, he's taking with the knight. Oh gold. Oh gold. I did not expect this.
Check.
I did not expect this, I must admit. Stunned. I'm completely stunned by this turn of events. I did not. This is total desperation. Oh, it's been mated. Okay. Oh, blimey. Blimey. I'm stunned. That's a wake up and a half. Oh dear. I think it was very nicely played though, minority set and everything. Very nicely played, getting the rooks to the 7th. It was great from his perspective. And this is now going to be tricky as well. So a 3-minute game, I just got demolished. Okay. So, alright, do I have... Okay. Knight b5 might be interesting here. I'll just get this bishop here. Maybe just get this bishop here. Right, giving up the d5 square a bit. I'm on f7 here. Okay. to be careful. Yeah, this is tricky. Okay, so knight e4 to d6 maybe. Cutting across his king. I think f3 just to deprive the knight. C6 looks good because there's rook c3 or takes as check. King d7, maybe just preparation for c6. Try and get onto these dark squares anyway. So e7. Okay. I hope. Is there any pressure? Okay. Yep. I'll take this one for queen, maybe queen b6. And it doesn't seem that much pressure. Can I actually double the rooks? Rook b6 and rook b3. Oh, I might be winning the queen here. Okay, I resigned that. Thank you, thank you. 5-card draw. Let's play Nimzovich. Defense. So I'm trying to weaken the dark squares. Okay, so with the pawns on the light squares, I'm hoping the dark squares are going to be more vulnerable than usual. And yeah, I'm still stunned. Okay, no, I'm trying to erase my memory and play this game. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay. Maybe should we have one game per challenger tonight? Should we have one game per challenger tonight, just for fun? Shall we? What do you reckon? Or two? Or should I try and get my revenge? Because I know Trent David wants to beat me up again, it seems, after that defeat. He's waiting there, queuing up again. And he was queuing up like 10 minutes early, actually, before this session. I've been assassinated tonight. I've been completely assassinated. But do we do one game per challenger or two? I've set myself up to be assassinated. Okay, is it one game per challenger or two? I don't know. What's the policy, just to be fair to everyone who wanted to challenge and crush me tonight? What do you guys reckon? All right, let me know. Okay. All right, I might be threatening something. Oh, okay. There's knight takes g2 here.
Check.
This is a familiar tactic I've used quite a few times just to weaken that f3. Two. We'll stick with 2, yeah. Okay, I'll try and get my revenge on him if I can. I have been assassinated early on in the session. Okay, I will just make sure my bishop's got an escape square. I'm hoping this is safe enough. Unless my queen is in trouble over there. Queen g2, rook h3. I can imagine this being dangerous. As soon as queen g2 happens, maybe I should tuck my queen away with queen h6. In fact, can I grab this queen h6 possibility with holding it with the king? Okay. The hilarious thing about this, if I play king h8, I'll lose my queen to knight takes g6. That would be hilarious. But there's also, I don't know, is there a lurking other threats now? My queen doesn't seem that nice here. I'm wondering if knight e6 is going to be a knockout blow. Yeah, for like queen takes and rook takes f8. My queen is just the sitting target. Can I play queen h4 without a tactical disaster brewing up? Yeah, like knight e6 takes. No, that doesn't even work. I think maybe I'm getting paranoid. Does this even work? Knight e6? Hold on, I'm not sure that was working. Can I feel a bit safer here somehow? How? Hopefully this holds. Hopefully I'm on e4 without getting mated. I hope. Okay. Knight h5 check. King h8. Okay. Can I play this? Can I? Alright. f5 now looks... Well, there's knight e6. That really doesn't help, does it? Again, this is like... tricky. Can I create some weaknesses? It looks as though... What do I want to do here? Okay, maybe this is possible. I want to get out of these potential checks, I think, as a safety thing. f5, there might even be knight g6. I might have to risk. Do I risk knight g6? Okay. I'm probably going to get mated again or something. Or there's knight e6. I don't know. Knight e6, f takes. This doesn't look convincing to me. Oh boy. Here we go. Right, can I take here and ignore this? So I'm on f4. I'm hoping if I had taken, knight takes, it's forking king and queen. I'm gonna save that humiliation. So queen h5. I think I'm taking, and then taking here. If the queen moves, queen takes f4. Right. Right, can I do queen takes f4? Queen takes f4 is a little trap, isn't it? Rook g8 check, and then I lose my queen. That's good, that's good. Alright, rook takes is a bit safer because there isn't rook g8 checks I can take with this one. So I think I'm going to play this. I'm hoping this is safe enough. Crikey. Right, can I take the rook here? Can I defend that? Oh, hang on, there's another way of defending. Well, actually, this should do, really, shouldn't it? I mean, really, shouldn't this do with queen e7? Okay, knight's castle. Thanks 5 control hour. Knight castle. So this is a kind of gambit system, which is kind of dangerous sometimes, I hope. I'll put my queen here. Rook d1, queen h4, that's the plan. Alright, yeah, I could have taken the rook. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit nervous about just making sure I'm parrying all the threats. After that first game, I've been put in a defensive state of mind. Let's sack this pawn. I want to play rook d2 and queen h4. Just to accelerate this. Okay, can I just defend this? Defend b2. Alright, so I think I should unpin this and probably play for knight e5. If I unpin and play for knight e5, that looks reasonable. Or taking with a knight, if that's going to happen. Knight takes. Oh. I'll take like this. Bishop h6. Okay, so what's happening here? Knight f2 is not yet. I think I should take this. There is knight e3 threatened. Knight d5 hits the queen and covers e3, so I think this is useful. Covers e3, which also means actually e7. I think if I can play h3 next, unless something better there to check for something better. So trying to parry things, but this attack, it seems useful. Let's say queen move to c5. Queen goes to c5, h3, knight e3, takes. Rook e1, queen moves somewhere, take on e7. It looks fair enough. Right. Aha. Actually, queen takes e7. If there's nothing wrong with it, it's a centre pawn kind of thing. Rook e8, queen b7. I think I might risk it because it kind of weakens f6. I'm trying to weaken f6 basically. I'm going to factor in activity of the rooks on the e file. It doesn't seem as though the queen's pointing at one of my rooks though, so maybe this is a good idea. Maybe if rook e8, maybe the queen just steps back. I can kick the queen here with b4. Queen before this rook takes d5, protecting the queen. Got to be careful. What about just a knight retreat? That's too dangerous. It looks as though this could be a little bit scary. Knight retreat. Do I risk it? I think I might. Oh, hang on. There's knight f2 almost. But there's always knight g1. So thinking about rook takes d1 after knight f2. It's scary for rook d1. Does that? Oh, blimey. There are tactical liabilities here with knight f. This knight, I needed to repel it. I think this is dangerous. This is a danger man. Actually, yeah. This knight's got to be kicked if I get the chance. Right, can I just defend? Right, I'll just defend f2 and not worry about knight e3 for a moment. I'm hoping that knight's holding the rook, so knight f2 I can take. Right, yes, we have this position. Can I take on d8? Right, can I move this? I'm looking at the rook. This back row is a little bit uneasy, but it's not entirely, totally like uneasy, but it's a little bit. There's a move like knight a4 just to. Okay, can I just play h3 and then king h2? If queen check, then queen g3. If queen check over here. I wonder if this is possible. I hope it's possible. So knight f2 check, king h2, a queen check, queen g3. Right. Queen g3 here. I'm just wondering, knight h5, there might be queen check. This looks okay. If I can pin that knight, as rook e8. Okay, this would be okay. I don't mind the exchange of queens. I just kick this guy. Kick it again. Ooh, I don't mind the simplification. Although it's equal on pawns, maybe I should be concerned. I'm ahead on the clock. I'm actually rook e7 check as a pawn, but he's got a very dangerous pass pawn here. Do I take that? Is his pawn running? My king's not going to help I'm not sure that's wise. Maybe rook c7, d3, c1, d2, and then rook e8. Let's actually imagine this pawn's dangerous instead and try and blockade it. If I can blockade it, I'll be happy. Yeah, this rook c2 will be winning now. If I imagine this scenario with d3 and rook c2. Well, I've avoided the past pawn humiliation. I think
Check.
I'm going to try and press for a mistake here. Shamelessly trying to press for a mistake.
Check. Check.
King's cut off.
Check. Check.
I can take here. Right, I'm getting some danger level now, I think, for him, because my king's very active. Okay, yeah. Trend David, thanks, Night Castle. Let's Trend David. Let's see. Can I get any revenge on him? Okay, I'm going to revenge with the Budapest Gambit or not. No, that's not going to happen. So we're playing a 3-minute game. Now this is more kind of dark square play. What's his rating profile then? Have I underestimated my opponent here? Okay. Not too gigantic ratings. Okay. But he played really well, I'm going to say. I mean, this looks pretty good play as well. I should be worried, shouldn't I? I should be worried. Have I been framed tonight? You guys set me up with a ringer, yeah? He's not playing like his rating. This is like good play. This is like, I've been framed, haven't I? I've been framed. Yeah. You guys are laughing or something, yeah? On stream or something, yeah? Jeez, man. Oh boy. Anyway, so I'm struggling again. Do I try and move quickly here? I don't know. Do I try and provoke the center? Do I start panicking now or in a little bit? This is Knight b6 and e6. Let's try and stop queen h4 to avoid an onslaught. Instead I'll sacrifice my d6 pawn at this rate. Okay. Maybe not. He stopped knight h5. Maybe knight b5 to d4 is useful. Let's try and undermine e4. Aha. possibly knight h5. I'm trying to whip up an attack with knight h5 and a combination of bishop d4 and queen h4. It's stopping everything, isn't he? Knight g4. I'm putting a peg in for knight g4 here. Okay, okay. Not too worried. Getting a big clock advantage here. And I'll try and whip up a dangerous attack. Revenge will be mine, I hope. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think it's cracking a bit. I got bishop d. No, I haven't got bishop d5. I would do if this knight wasn't protecting the rook. I'm trying for bishop d5 here. I'm happy with the position. I don't seem to be getting mated by force in this game. So that's good. The good news. And the other good news is these two connected pass pawns in the centre. I think I can find a use for them.
Check.
Okay, got revenge. Thanks, Trent David. Chess freak. I've said this in another stream recently that I hate starting off badly. I really do. It's like I'm a dope or something. I don't know what it is. I need some time to warm up at the start. I don't know. My brain is like, it's one of those brains that needs to start the engine slowly. When I say engine, I don't mean chess engine, I mean my brain's engine. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a bad metaphor to use. In the modern times we live in, that's a bad metaphor. I didn't really mean that metaphor. I'm sure I can find a better metaphor. There's this little ICCF joke. The ICCF is a correspondence, the official correspondence. They say about, well, I'm not going to lose a piece. Hold on a sec. ED 95. No, let me think about this before I lose a piece. Hold on a sec. They say start your engines as a joke, but it's allowed. Computers are allowed in ICCF correspondence chess, and they have this little joke: start the engines. But anyway, yeah, I better not play knight takes d5, safety point. Okay, but otherwise this position is I think pretty good because bishop d4 here. Yeah, bishop d4 pinning that knight, hitting this bishop. I don't mind the double pawns at the moment. Hopefully this is not an extra useful like extra pawn, right? So bishop d4. Yeah, I think this looks interesting now. When I say interesting, I mean I might be okay. that's what I mean. Well, at least I hope I'm okay. Okay, I can take on b6 to gain back a pawn. Maybe in fact that's an idea, because there'll be knight takes d5 after. It's not so stupid, I think. I hope. Rather, knight takes d5 to follow. Alright. So knight h4, knight d4. All these choices are wonderful. Okay, to have. Rook e7, knight d5, knight d4. Which one? Which one? Maybe knight. Am I going to lose that bishop? Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm wondering. I don't want to sort of go crazy with any sacks at the moment. This is like a good, interesting position. Which I'm really hoping not to screw up. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm wondering. Probably it is worth making a note of rook e7 in all occasions. There might be one it works. Knight takes d5. Actually, that's king f7. Then what? There might be f5 actually as well as possible to see. It is tempting. What about just bishop takes and then put pressure on that knight. Actually, rook e8, I think there's knight d5 because that knight would be pinned to e8. I think there's knight takes d5. Right, bishop takes. Now if knight takes, queen takes. I might be threatening things like even queen e7 potentially. Right, if I take that. I need to work this out. Come on. Let's try and crunch this up. Queen takes c6. I think queen e7. Oh, queen takes. Queen b3 is interesting. Maybe. Because the king's not escaping that lightly, I think, after queen b3. Oh, let's go with queen b3. Okay, so I might be threatening something. Knight c7 check. It's sometimes good to play these semi checks, as I found out recently. There was this position I had against someone that was like 25-50 on the auto pairing, and I had this semi check which I didn't play. They are quite dangerous sometimes when you're not quite checking. You've got a piece in the way. Now, okay. Can I see a clean kill move? I mean, knight c7 is not particularly. It's tempting. He's in the crossfire, surely. Knight e6. Is that actually going anywhere? Knight e6? Oh boy. I cannot see anything concrete. Knight e6, king g8, and he's just wriggling away. Hang on, there's knight c5 check there. Queen f7. Okay, knight takes b7. Well, okay, I think this
Check.
must be played on that evidence. I think that knight c5 check could be a pain. King g8. Knight c5, queen f7. Hang on. There's bishop d5 there. There's bishop d5. So we're talking king g8, knight c5 check, queen f7, bishop d5. This must be good. This must be good.
Check.
Okay, thanks. Just think. Knight castle. We played once, haven't we? Let me just check quickly my history just to make sanity check. Sure. Whoops. We've. Oh god. Knight castle. He's staying like this. Okay, they're little windows. Knight castle. We played once, so we'll play them again. Okay. I hope the screen's intact. Okay. Knight castle. Okay. So, yeah, I had a game recently in this sort of. No, actually, I haven't. Not with the pawn being blocked by the knights. No, I think the pawn is sometimes it's more fun for white to have the pawn on c4 with a sort of strong bind on the position, and I find that really annoying. But with the knight on c3 here, it's kind of as though it's not that annoying. Potentially, maybe it is, and I don't know the horrors of it yet. But. Okay, queen b6 here. Queen b6. Let's hit b2 and d4. There's no major knight d5 possibility at the moment. The knight can go back. Do I dare? I think I'm just going to play d6. Maybe I do want to play a5 to provoke a4 and then that b4 square. Because I actually haven't got much of a plan in this position, so I'm going to push my a pawn. Yep, that plan has now been exhausted. Okay, I can put a knight on b4 though, which holds d5 a little bit more. And actually bishop f5 after might be interesting. In fact, there'll be some sort of tactic with knight takes c2 and queen takes b3. Potentially, this could be a tactical liability there. I'll attack its roots. That root pawn in this position, that c2 pawn, bishop f5, knight takes c2, even if it's protected, rook and then queen takes b3. Yes, I had. Yeah, that reminds me of another game I've had recently where I had a similar d-stable. Even here, although he's blocked bishop f5, same sort of idea. Knight takes c2. The roots of this knight need to be attacked, I believe. Okay, we're going back to the other one now. Oh, he's got knight. No, he hasn't got knight d4. Just take that off. So again, c2. What does he do about this? I'm going to play knight takes c2 and queen takes b3 here. This is the cunning tactical idea. Or just knight c2 now, hitting the rook, hitting the knight. I was in an otherwise planless position, to be honest. I didn't know really my plan there, apart from push the a pawn. Just if we realize earlier, I didn't really have a major plan there. But this looked good. Just to undermine that b3 knight. There is one question about knight d4, if he's going to get compensation with knight takes f5. If I took, maybe he takes here. I think my king's pretty solid actually there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to grab this. Oh, this is the idea now. Oh man. Oh. 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 Okay. Not a piece then. Can I? Okay, I'll take this pawn. There's another pawn over here if I want to be greedy. Okay, I'll take that. This will have to do. This will have to do. I'll protect this guy with the bishop. I still like the position. I think rook c4 will hit f4 and a4. Rook c4. If I want to plot to win another pawn. His pawns have been fragmented over here, so I'm liking the position. I'm still warm to this position, I think. Okay, let's kick this with tempo, then kick that bishop to win this one. Okay, have to move this. My back row is a bit more vulnerable. Oh. Oh. Do I dare take a4? Am I getting in trouble? I'm going to dare take it. Because I'm thinking king h8. If there's any trouble on the g file. King h8 and rook g8, so he could move his king to play rook g1, and I think I'm just going to move my king to try and defend this. I'm still happy. I don't think this rook e7's working particularly. Okay, so here we go. I'm ready to defend with rook g8. Question on what did I think of the Tower Memorial? I feel as though I haven't had time to do anything recently, let alone, you know, I haven't really checked out many games. There was a Nakamura game which interested me to try and video annotate at some point, when he lost actually to Benjamin Bok, which is kind of brilliant game, sort of, and yeah. Okay, now I'm threatened with stuff. Okay, now it's getting dangerous. Okay, do I dare take? My diagonal's being weakened. Maybe here. Okay. Try and do this to sort of see what he's up to. Well, that's not a good policy, really. See what he's up to. It could be deadly. Okay, I'll bring my king up into the game.
Check.
I can say that.
Check.
King's out of the way.
Check.
Try and mate the king or something. You might have a point here actually. If he didn't have 0 seconds, I'll be worried here about this position. Actually, I can go to f2, even if I have to give up the rook. I think this might be interesting to take on f2. Around about here.
Check.
Yeah, probably, I don't know. Trend David, we played twice now, Trend David. Thanks. Okay, now RQC, we haven't played yet, I believe. We played Trend David twice. RQC. Hello, RQC. Why am I pre-moving all the time? Why? Okay, check, bishop d7, d takes. Is that any good? Maybe it's good. Interesting. It looks vaguely interesting because I don't remember this theoretically, particularly. Because I'm wondering about something like e5. It seems to fragment the pawns here significantly. If you look at this, it looks as though, yeah, there's some definite pawn fragmentation. Isolate pawn here. Queen d6 is interesting, with an idea of knight takes and queen e6 if he castled. I think queen d6 is very interesting. I'm tempted to play because I'm actually threatening queen e6 check if he doesn't castle. Well, he can't castle, actually. Funny enough, that would be an illegal move. He can't castle. Okay. I suppose that's possible. Yep. Can I play queen c7 here? And if takes, knight takes, I'm still holding my queen with the knight. I'm threatening queen b7. If he castles, it's getting a little bit scary, I suppose. Queen b7. I'm gonna nab a pawn. I'm still convinced about this fragmentation. My king is not entirely unsafe at the moment. He hasn't got that many aggressive pieces out to beat my king up, I think. So I believe this is going to be favourable for me, even if I did nab the pawn on b7. Okay, if I take on b5 here, can't castle, you can't take that. Knight d7, queen b7, rook b8. Better start calculating this. Hang on, knight d7 is knight d6 check, king f8, then what? I could play queen takes b7, because queen b7, knight d6. Is it worth it to just get one pawn? Is that worth it? There's loads of probably piece play. Knight d6, king f8. Let's have a look at this again. I can't see anything there. Is there anything concrete there? Knight d6, king f8. It looks more concrete to play queen takes b7 at the moment. This looks to be my move. I don't know. Actually, it's safer, isn't it, just to play the check, because the rooks are not connected here. King f8, oh, they are connected off takes. Now imagine knight b4 he's got play. I castle, knight c2, knight c5. No, he's getting play, okay. I've got to play some sort of practical move here, otherwise this is going to be losing on time. except I don't know what. I'm just going to play a practical. I'm going to leave this knight misplaced. I'm just going to play c3. I'm not going for any pawns. I just want to stop this knight coming in. This knight's good. This ping could be good. Any h6 is knight g6. But I've lost quite a significant amount of time there. Right, what I need to do is just focus on, I think, the fragments, the pawn structure of this one. If I can just castle, build up on e6, just play this positionally. No need for major tactics. I hope. Can play e5. Play e5. Knight c2. Still seems okay. As long as I get to play rook e1 at some point. This pawn, I'm sure it's possible. Rather, not I'm sure. I think that's a terrible thing to say in chess. There's so many resources flying around here. I mean, to look at. It might be weak. I can say that pawn might be weak. Bishop g5 check, then takes, then e5. Alright, we'll go with this. Stopping e5. Maybe I should be exchanging that off. Bishop e5. Is that an idea? I wonder. I think. Why not? Why not? If he took actually check, and might take this. Alright, this gives me f3 to play with. Also stops knight d3. I can take. I can't see that's a bad idea. Can we just keep this protected? Try and play b4. b4. Try and undermine these knights. Okay, that's protecting that. So b4. I just dropped a pawn, haven't I? I just dropped a pawn. Oh, clever. Okay, new plan. Okay, if knight takes, rook takes a6. I want to play b4, knight a4. I'll take this guy. That's maybe 7 franc coming with rook a7 with a nice knight on e5. Things look good with that blockade. If he plays rook e7, are these knights fragile? Rook a3. Am I just winning one of these knights with rook a3 if he plays rook a7? Skewing the knights. Sort of pedantic move, but it does seem to skewer the knights. It did. Okay. Here we go. Stop the pawn. Okay, so knight c3. Bring out the pawns, go forward. And now knight d2, knight d3.
Check.
Oh. Yes. This is getting a bit crazy.
Check. Time warning. Check.
Oh, it's check. So I've ended up losing. Check. Oh my god. Ended up being a rook down. That was clever.
Check. Check. Check.
Oh my word. Oh, I'm having great luck tonight. Oh my word. Okay. Oh blimey. Did that really happen? I thought it was just the piece up. Oh. I'm going to be suffering trauma now. Post-traumatic stress for this session. Oh my word. I thought I was just the piece up. Managed to lose control. So swiftly on to the next one. Right, there's 95 here. Right, Queen E2, H3, H6.
Check.
Right, so the check here, I'll close that out. Then maybe Rook F8, King G8. Right, so there's Rook F2 on the cards. Alright, can I take this guy
Check.
out? Threatening Rook F1. Now if Bishop take, yeah, Rook F1. Alright, pencil game chisel. Alright, Zionla. And let's try Tarash here. with this kind of thing. Okay. Can I avoid the exchange of bishops? Not really. I can play this waiting move to be able to take immediately. Alright, so am I going to be playing A3, B4? I'm just trying to clamp down on a bit of play if I can. So bishop B2 or bishop D2. Bishop B2? If A5, B5, then A4. I'm hoping this is a neat position to have. The knight's going to come into C4. Right, the knight's coming my way. Do I get any play over here? Put a knight in C5 in return. It's knight C4. Okay, put a knight on C5 and take away from the center. The E5 is weaker. Maybe there's another idea here. Let's probe some weakness with Queen G3. Right, what about knight C5? Right about here. Although my E5, yeah, it's maybe my E5 is okay at the moment. Okay, dark squares. Oh, knight D7 or knight F6. Oh,
check.
Juicy. Okay, I'll take that exchange. I think I'll take this exchange.
Check.
Maybe A4 or just knight takes. Maybe just knight takes. Then A4 after knight C5. This looks pretty good. Okay, thanks for the game. Oh, Anderson, we're getting a ton of challenges. I think this show's taken off. I don't remember so many challenges. So the tempo guys are challenging tonight. It's pretty lively. There's no delay, and don't even need to go on the auto pairing to get beaten up tonight. It's like get enough beats on this just challenging me. Just thanks. This is great stuff. I really love it. I get my masochistic hit tonight. Okay, so D6, knight G4. Okay, so if I take here, G3, I'm taking there. I want to play G6 and check, and then win the rook on H1. Alright, I want to play G6, bishop moves, knight check, and I want to take the rook. That was the plan. The plan has to change, probably. I'll play G6 anyway. It protects the rook. So, here we go. Oh, my knight's going to be stranded. That's not going to be clever after G3. My knight is going to be stranded. Let's stop the knight being stranded. So knight G6 on G3.
Check.
Alright, let's go here. And then D6 to follow. And what exactly have I achieved? Probably 0. Probably just... Okay, but anyway, let's go with it. King E7, Queen H8, maybe. No, he's going to take on G. Can I do this? And then Bishop G. Maybe Bishop G5. Yeah, maybe Bishop G5. You never know. Oh, except G4 is weak now. So queen d7, queen h6, king e7. Maybe I'll go with this. Okay. I can hit that. Yes, you can just win a pawn. Need to create some counterplay. Any tricks here with his king there? Bishop f8 for knight f4. I think bishop f8. Has he got any tricks? I think I'm threatening knight f4, which might be handy. Even here, okay, it's threatening mate, knight f4, more than handy, very useful.
Check.
To avoid getting mated, etc. And try and get my pawn back. Okay, get my pawn back. With maybe a tiny bit of interest. Oh, no. His knight's coming to f5. And I need a plan against that. I need a quick plan against that. I need to get my rook somewhere better pretty soon. Pretty soon. Maybe bishop e7, rook h4. So on knight e3, is it devastation for knight f5? Yeah, it's too late for that. Okay, can I bite this pawn chain instead? He's going to play c4, isn't he? This pawn chain... Right, okay, I have to say that his knight's going to come to f5 pretty soon. f5 now. Just try and hit the pawn chain just before knight e3 to f5. Oh, thankfully that knight's gone back. Sort of. I think. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's good news. Possibly. Yeah. On e4, it's fragmented pawns. F5 it was just pure torture, I think. Now I've got rook h4 now. Not here. Okay, back to the drawing board. He's on d6. That's sufficient for torture purposes. Would he just go for the checks?
Check.
Okay. I feel as if I haven't got a position. It doesn't justify anything in my position. My rook's kind of stranded, but hold on a sec. Let's see. Okay. Rook f7. Am I playing for a loss? I mean, I assume I might be. On the other hand, with that knight there, it's not controlling exactly everything because I've got rook g2 now. Have I? He always plays rook h7 after. Bishop g5 to f4 though might be interesting, or might not. No, again, I'm not sure I can actually play for a win here without losing horribly. It looks far too passive. I'll tempt him from knight d6. Is that nearly winning on knight d6? Maybe there's king c5.
Check.
I'm pushing a loss now.
Draw?
I think I might accept the draw here. Thanks. You let me off the hook. Okay. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I cannot be doing well here. White's got the advantage according to this.
Check.
Check. Yeah, White's, because that pawn is too dangerous. Small advantage. I don't think White should be able to hold the checks. So, okay. That was a tough session without the auto pairing. So I'm going to make it even tougher now. I'm going to go on the auto pairing now. Oh my god. If there's no more challenges, we're going the auto pairing in a minute. I'll give it a minute. It's 10:21 at the moment. Give it a minute. If there's no more challenges, go on the auto pairing. Might be easier. Okay, auto pairing. Here we go. Okay. Try and play it solidly here. I'm trying to encourage c5, I think. Don't mind, I say queen's pawn. Don't mind that particularly. So he takes them on d4 quite a bit. I'll go for e5, bishop f7, e5 coming up. Do I want to do that? Not really. Not really. No. Okay, I'll g5 instead. h6, maybe h5, g4. Trying to destabilize his control of e5. If I kick this knight, then f5. That might be an interesting position. This is a classic recipe to undermine e5. So I'll try and undermine his control of e5 here with a radical, aggressive, maybe overly aggressive. Can I not just pin this knight? Hang on, this diagonal's weak. Oh, come on, this diagonal's weak. Queen b3. I'm virtually losing there. Come on, let's just think about this d5 for a moment. This diagonal. Alright. h6. f5 plan. I'll stop this bishop b5 stuff. Play for f5, f4, knight d4. That's the plan. Okay. Right, f4 for queen h3. Okay, F4 for bishop H3. Double the rooks. He's preventing F4 at the moment. I'm going to double these rooks. F3, I don't know if I take on C3. And then rook takes for F4. He's a bit passive. Marking the F3 square. Okay, if I double, I think there's rook F3, takes, then bishop H3. So I can play for rook F3. Does that do anything? Doesn't really, does it? I'll play it. Maybe G4 and I close up everything. G4, H4, and then it appears to be nothing. Okay, let's just move this knight, and this is knight D4, knight E5. Worth thinking about. Put a knight into C4 as well, that's another idea. Let's put a knight into C4. That will give me this diagonal if I got the D5 square. What's the meaning of this? I want to get this do I? It's dangerous, isn't it, that pawn? Very. Taking for E3 check. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. There's rook F2 for E3 check. This diagonal is dangerous. Does he take on F3 to extinguish this?
Check. Queen D6. Check.
For E3. It's not often fighting against two queens, but it looks dangerous for e3 now. If I play e3 here, pin and win is the expression. Pin and win.
Check.
Oh, bishop f5, thankfully.
Check. Check. Checkmate.
2-3-0-5. That was a good game. Okay, let's have another one. That was fun, wasn't it? Okay, let's have another auto pairing. So over 2,300 on the auto pairing now at the moment. Michael one. So Queen H5 is not on there. I'm going to play for B5, probably just playing for B5. B4 or bishop B7. Maybe try and get rid of this bishop. Don't want him blockading everything. Right, rook a4, queen b3. I'm not having the queen trapped just yet. Alright, so what's happening here? I want the queens off. Queen c4 is interesting. Don't want the queens off. I'll take the queens off. Okay. Maybe just d6. Just this knight might be loose. On knight d5. Just stop. Knight b6. This is a nice blockade knight. Okay, so king g7 and rook b3. Really? There? Oh man, I thought I'd ruled that out. That pawn can be protected. Crikey. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What to do? I need this one for bishop d8. Is it too slow? Yeah, I need to get my king off here. Not entirely sure. Rook b8 would stop. No, it wouldn't stop. Rook. How to stop this pawn? He's not going for that gigantic looking passed pawn. For some reason. I think I was very worried about that pawn. You know, it's just probably winning. I don't know. Maybe look at it after. All right, so plan here. What is the plan? What is the plan? General pinning at the moment. He's got a grip on the position. I'm not sure to shake this. How? Oof. Yep. Like, alright. Try and keep this rook active at least. Maybe get a pawn here and then try and I don't know if that's going to do anything anytime soon. If I got a pawn there. Rook a2, rook b2, rook a1. While I get a chance to sneak in. Rook b7 is probably queening that pawn quite quickly. When I go here with my king for e7, he's always got c6. Alright, I don't want to lose on time either. Okay. Can I play the check?
Check.
Doesn't do anything. Okay, I better get back on the clock here. Whatever I do, I've got to get back on the clock. There might be h4 to use if I wasn't losing this to this c pawn. If I can get my rook round here to h4, that's I'll probably get mated on this diagonal at this rate. Bishop h4 to g3, then h2. His rook's not in a position to stop h2. Bishop h4 g3 takes h2. Let's close that out. My new plan. If I switch the rook, I'm just concerned. Oh, hang on. What's this?
Check.
That doesn't look right to me, what he's done.
Check.
told him to not have f6 for a moment and not have c6. I want to get rook to g2, I think. Or take this guy out. That would be the dream pawn to get.
Check. Time warning. Check. 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 Check.
Oof. Okay, there's been a challenge. That was a tense game. Oh, blimey. Is Badger ready? I thought he challenged me. Did he challenge? Okay, I'll board this. Let's have another auto-pairing game. I don't think he was ready or whatever. Let's have an auto-pairing game. How's the auto-pairing going? That was a bit of a nail-biting game, wasn't it? Was that tense game there in that last auto-pairing thing? Okay. Lazy penguin. So Smith Mora. Something like this. So I'm threatening bishop d5. Oh. I have a point here. Knight c4. Queen c7. Rook d5. Unfortunately, it looks pretty. Okay, hang on. Knight d6 is possible here.
Check. Check.
I've got rook c1 on queen. Yeah, I'm hoping there's no back row trick. He can keep hold on the rook, can't he? With queen a3, I've got nothing, haven't I? I'm just the pawn down. Oh, I've already just played queen a3. Okay. Intriguing. Alright, I'll take this guy then. I'll take this guy. I think that was good news. Take the centre file. Mind you, losing this A pawn could be fatal. I should have checked that out. Ah, come on. I should have checked that out. With two connected passed pawns. Yeah, I should have definitely checked out that position before going into this. Knight c5 might be interesting though. Bishop c8, knight a6 takes rook c6. Knight c5 might be interesting if I get a chance for that. Can I get a pawn back? Okay. Just check here, not get out of that.
Check.
And go for this. Check, king f1. Keep the knight. Go on g2 as well. Let's keep the knight. So, let's see, rook d8. There's going to be knight e2 check, king f1.
Check.
Okay. If I can get rid of this pawn, rook a8, try and get rid of this pawn. Might not be a trivial task. Oh, I'm going to lose g2. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm going to lose g2. Okay. Possibly I should have put all my pawns on dark squares. Keep things on dark squares a bit. Away from the bishop. Oh, knight e5. It's threatened. This is going to be tricky and a half. Maybe knight e4 is interesting.
Check.
He does take. He's a bit fortressy. Don't think I've got anything.
Check.
His king's a little bit cut off. Don't know, this looks too difficult at the moment.
Check. 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 Check.
No, I think I'll take a draw here. I think I can't see any
Check.
winning idea whatsoever. This is
Check.
Is he playing for a win?
Check.
I think it's time to draw. I think. Oh.
Draw?
Check.
Yeah, that was a tough one. All right, okay. I think it's time for one more game. Just one. Okay, on the auto pairing. Just one more game. We'll try and fit in one more game in schedule. If we can get a game, I might make it a 3-minute game just to. Okay. One rank. Maybe try for. Oh, okay, this one. Take here and bishop f5. This was once played by Plaskett against the. This looks too dangerous. Okay. This looks very different actually than how I remember it. Okay. Go for more solid thing rather than c5. I wanted to play knight d7 there, that's why I played that for knight d7. Right, can I be subject to a minority attack? I'll keep the pawn structure interesting. At my peril. C5 if possible. Looks reasonably okay, sort of. Except, yeah, this pawn is okay. Gonna be tortured, I guess. I'll just drop g6. That was silly. Drop g6 for nothing. Didn't take it. Okay. All right. boy, the torture begins. Pretty scientific look on d5 here. I'll take this, I think.
Check.
Oh, that's okay. I don't feel too bad with this position. Get the rook on a dark square. Oh.
Check.
Oh, it seems to be in a bad shape here now. Could go for any of these pawns at b6. Okay.
Check.
I'll try for a mate or something.
Check.
He hasn't got an immediate check if I play knight f4. I think I'll pre-move. I don't think there's an immediate check. I'm hitting g6 and g2.
Check.
I'll get my king over here. If he lets me.
Check.
Oh.
Check.
No, I've just blundered. I meant to play that actually. Yeah, I've just blundered. Okay. Okay, I've got to go actually. So I'm going to resign this. Okay, thanks for coming. And it was fun this week. That was fun. Yeah, a little bit of fun to be had there. Okay, thanks very much and have a good week. Comments, questions on YouTube. And likes appreciated. Thanks very much.